Johnny Ball, how are you?
I'm very well indeed.
What a thrill is this to talk to you, because, you're knocking on a bit, let's face it.
But knocking on, I've fallen off the other end. My back goes out more often than I do.
My point was that you're still as sprightly as you were 500 years ago.
Well, that's what it's all about. You know, my aim is to live to be 157, and so far I haven't failed. So, yeah. And I am. It's lovely to be asked to do things like this, and to be wanted. You know, it's great. I'm having a lovely life. It's tremendous.
What's wrong with you? I understand you haven't been on the internet before this BBC First Click campaign.
I'm not the first person in. I'm not one of these anoraks say, oh, here's a new gizmo, I must have it. You know, I'm not like that. It took me ages to come into computers, and when they were Amstrads and things like that, I thought they were awful anyway. And the educational things they did at the first was so bad. I couldn't support them and everything. But now the internet is so friendly, so user-friendly, and everybody has got into the knack of understanding how to do that, that it's tremendous, you know, and I just wish everybody was on the internet now.
It's interesting you say that you're not the first to jump the queue when it gets to some things like computers, because we all know you as being a whiz kid for science.
Well, yes, but I'm a bit of a Luddite. It's got to be proven. The science has got to be proven before you move into it, you know. It's all right having a new... scientific ideas are very easy. The engineering is the difficult bit, and you engineer it and put it into practice. So a scientific idea is very simple. You know, there's lots of energy in this or there's lots of energy in that. But the actual engineering of making it work, that takes a lot of time. And that's why I don't jump in straight away.
In terms of your life now, how reliant are you on computers and the internet?
Oh, in everything. Yeah, I really am. You know, all day I switch it on and switch it off the last thing at night. And I'm always in there. I clear all my spam regularly because I won't have it hanging around. And but that's getting better and better already. And I just find it so much more user friendly, and I can polish things off and keep in touch with people. And now it's just wonderful. For instance, what I didn't know, but I've got 3 new grandchildren this year. All 3 of our kids have produced a new grandchild for us, so it's wonderful. But my son the other day got my mobile phone, which has a screen on it, and said, "Here, Dad," and suddenly I've got a screensaver, which is my new grandson with my wife, you know, and it's just a wonderful picture. And he'd done that, and I didn't know how to do that on my mobile phone, and he'd done it, and I still don't know how to do it, so I have to change that. I'll have to ask him.
Got to be really careful with that kind of thing, though, because you can offend the other 2 kids, can't you, when they see that their child and your grandchild isn't their favourite.
Shh, they're too young. and it's too young to realise which is which.
How's that Zoe doing, by the way?
Zoe's fine. She's all right. She's doing radio 2 now, and they wanted to do more, but you know, with young children, it's not as easy as that, although she does plan to do more. But she's having a lovely time, you know, and Norman still globe-trotting with his shows.
It's incredible, isn't it? This kind of music gives me a nosebleed, though. I'd rather listen to Jane McDonald's new album.
I couldn't comment. I tend to agree with you, though.
You're asked still to appear on this, that and the other thing on the TV. We still love to see you. How have you managed to become a legend, Johnny Ball?
It's just growth. It's being around. It's just being around, I think, eventually.
Living.
And I'm never being found out. You know, and no, it's lovely. And I like to keep plugging away. This is what the point of this First Click project is all about. Once you're communicating with people, once you're involved with people, then continuing and broadening that communication is so wonderful and so easy and so natural. It's like you never talk to your neighbours, and then the moment you talk to them, suddenly you feel they're nice people, and suddenly you can talk to them. It's all that. And that's why with First Click, we want to say to people, if you're not on the internet and you're not using this new technology, just steel yourselves, get somebody to sit by you who's friendly and can help you into it, and get involved and start to get involved with it, because it will broaden your life, especially as you're older. I mean, the idea that you'll be able to write or even see grandchildren on the other side of the world with a little bit of technology, once you've relaxed into it, it's tremendous.
What a thrill talking to you. Thank you so much for coming on the programme. 08000 150 950 is the number if you want to get involved with BBC First Click. Johnny Ball, good to talk to you.
Cheers.